Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. I'm your host, and today is May 28th, 2025. We're going to be taking a look at Ethereum, or ETHUSD, and discussing both recent news and chart data to get a good sense of where the price is headed. We'll start by looking at the current news headlines and then dive into the technical analysis of the ETHUSD chart. Recent news indicates that Ethereum has broken $2,700, following Bitcoin reclaiming $110,000. SharpLink Gaming has announced a $425 million Ethereum reserve strategy, likening it to Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy strategy for Bitcoin. There is a lot of talk of Ethereum potentially reaching $4,000, but also talk of selling pressure near $2,800. Standard Chartered has predicted that Solana will underperform Ethereum by the end of 2025. Now, let's switch over to the daily chart, going back to January 2024 for a broader perspective. We can see a significant uptrend starting in February 2024, reaching a peak around March before a period of consolidation and volatility. This volatility includes a large drop in August before correcting upwards, then a rise up to around April 2025, and then chop down into where we are today on May 28, 2025. Let's narrow in on more recent price action. We can see a support level forming around $3,000, with recent candles testing this level. The announcement of the $425 million ETH treasury strategy from SharpLink Gaming seems to have helped ETH make a recent positive move, with the price currently near $3,800. There is a resistance level around $4,000, which aligns with some of the analysts' predictions we discussed. Looking at the 1-hour chart, we can get a better sense of shorter-term trends and potential entry or exit points. There has been a general uptrend, and the price is still well above the $3,000 floor we've been looking at. However, there is some sign of downward pressure in the last few candles, so we may see the price head towards the 3,700s again. Finally, zooming into the 15-minute chart, we see more detail on the immediate price action. We can see a small descending trend, and if this continues, ETH may test the low 3,700s very quickly. Depending on how it reacts to that level, this may present an opportunity to go long, but more data is needed. To recap, here are some key price levels to watch. Support around $3,000 remains critical for long-term bullish sentiment. The $2,800 level remains the floor that it needs to keep above. Resistance around $4,000 is the major target that ETH needs to break to confirm a bullish trend and reach new highs, as analysts are suggesting. Based on current data, ETH has a good chance to continue trending upwards, but it may need to test 3,700 again before attempting to take on 4,000. This depends greatly on the success of things like the Pectra upgrade, which some reports have suggested would boost ETH's price, and the continuing inflows of new ETFs. We need to keep an eye out on how Trump's new administration will regulate cryptocurrency to inform our predictions. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to Explain the Charts for more technical analysis.